this is another really interesting project. It started with like an idea for a wall. It's a friend of mine actually. It was really like a special project. As you can see, the shape of the wall really helped with the suggestions of what I could come up with. Actually, my friend called me and he said, come take a look at a wall that I have. It was quite small actually, and I took a look at the wall, but I was like really intrigued by the shape of this wall, which was not the wall that we were originally gonna paint. And then I asked him, what are you gonna do with this one? And he said, I'm not sure. He showed me a few ideas, some materials that he wanted to put on top of the wall, but I wasn't sure about it. I said, can we present it and see how it looks like? And we did, and he wasn't through with it. And I said, how about this? I can do something here. I can prepare like a quick sketch. I didn't bring anything. I usually have my iPad with me, and I didn't bring any of it. So it was me and my phone. So I just, got my phone and started sketching something real quick. And I actually had like, I think 2 or 3 sketches. And I showed him, and I could see the look on his eye. He said, yeah, I like that one. I like what you're doing there. And then he was like, can you do something? Can you just change one of them? So it has some of the colors that I have around, like the tiles and the window frames and stuff. And I said, sure, I can do that. So I said, give me like 20 minutes, half an hour or something. And I went for it. So he ended up saying yes for this project. So I said I can get it ready, finished within 3 days. He couldn't believe it. He smiled like in disbelief, and I'm like, I can do it. So I did the first day, quite a few hours. And the next morning he said, can we add the top part? I want the top part to be part of the mural. And I said, sure, we can do it. So as we went little by little, we added a few things, more water, reflections in the water and things like that. So it was a really fun project because he trusted what I was doing since the very beginning. He said, I trust your knowledge, your expertise, if you can say that. Mm-hmm. And so here you can see, little by little, we added to, we wanted just to keep it subtle. I didn't want a really strong background like the sky. I wanted the sky to be a little like just a pale blue or something. Even the colors, since he had windows around with that beautiful wooden looking like frame, I wanted to match that, so it really looked like you were looking through a glass. And yeah, he was really happy with the result.